Bro, bro, I have to give you your own title, man. You was getting in. Let's go. I have to give you your own title, man. Man can't not give you your own title, bro. Man, I have to give you your own title. Come back here. Giving you, I might have to give you your own show, bro. We're about to unpack. This is your therapy session. Yeah, come back in, Kaylee, of course. But can I have your light, please? Because I want it to look
Yes,
good.
bro.
So, Kaylee, make sure you got your light sorted out. Please, everyone have their lights sorted out because I want it to look proper because it was a good conversation we're having.
That's mad, that though, 3 baby mums. But what I was thinking though is like, it's not like he chose for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know. Do you know what? Let me just say one thing. I feel like this has gone the other way here. Like I've tried to express this as like
no,
this isn't right. This isn't fair. I didn't put out for that. Do you know what I mean? And from a woman's perspective, straight away, I'm the dickhead. Why?
No, bro. Listen.
She's asking me questions straight away. Well, it's your own
fault.
fault. You're
doing
this wrong. But there's the immediate reaction straight away from a woman's perspective. It doesn't make me a bad person.
No, you're not bad. Listen.
No one said that.
No, it is. You're putting it on me in a way and making me feel a certain type of way. Like I'm wrong in the situation I'm in. It doesn't make me wrong. This is the day and age we live in. My gran and granddad were together for 50 years, married, house paid for, mortgage. You tell me where's that these days?
Can I speak, please? Can I speak?
Nowhere. No one's getting married for 50 years.
Phil. We need to let her speak. Please, yeah. Need to moderate, please, yeah. Thank you.
It's no one's saying that what you're doing is wrong, yeah. But at the same time, like, all of our grandparents come from that era where they're all together for how many years? Like my grandparents stayed together for 40 odd years. Both my grandparents did. Like my mum, my dad, my grandparents, all of that. But nowadays, like what we're saying is, nowadays people stay together for such a short space of time. But you're sitting here saying you've got like numerous baby mums. Even your baby mum has got various baby dads.
Yeah, but to me, that's not unknown for.
Okay, man. That's not okay.
Yeah, it's not okay, but it's not unknowns for where I'm from. I ain't the first. There's hundreds of men in my position.
Can I just say something?
That's where you're from. That's not acceptable where we're from. That's not.
Can I just?
Yeah,
say
that's
something?
fair enough. But I didn't pick to where I grew up in and where I was born. I don't like it myself. I'd rather sod off somewhere and find somewhere in.
But come on a platform, yeah, talking about men, talking about women, having that view that you've got that I've just seen, that you've been talking for such a long time about men, about women, about relationships, not being funny, but to sit and say all of that with your mouth, like with your chest, yeah, and then to sit there and go, oh, I've got this amount of baby mums, my baby mum's got this amount of baby dads. Like, come on, it's a bit like, do you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Josh,
I don't. To be fair, she's no different than I am. It makes
Just
no
want to get
difference.
your question in because I want to quickly get someone to jump in. But get your question in, Josh.
Yeah, I'm going to leave me as well in a sec, but I just want to say something, right? Good, honest, hard-working men, right? Like Phil. We try and look for good women, right? But all these nice-looking women, they won't reply to us. They won't acknowledge us, right? So it gets to a point where, you know, when a woman offers, you know, herself to us, like, you know, a woman's like asked us out for once, we kind of appreciate the fact that someone's even noticed us. So a lot of the time we are quite blind to what they're really like. So we don't really have the option to choose our women. Do you know what I mean? The women have to choose us. And that's why people like Phil end up getting with, you know, bad women and end up. That's why it's so common in like Northern England. You know, it's same in Wigan. I don't know any nuclear family. I don't know any mum and dad who live together and have kids together and it's all happy. Do you know what I mean? You just don't hear of it, you know?
Men, all I'll say is used to at the bottom, like, you got to know your worth then, because if you're getting women that you just want to breed up, like, you got to know your worth. You got to remember who you are, know your worth as a man, and not just give yourself to these horrible women, like, just to breed up. Like, know your worth.
Well, there's no nice women who will actually take us. That's the thing. There's no nice women who will even acknowledge us. I'm not even joking. They won't even speak to us. We go over to them in the club. Right, we're like, yo, you're out, darling. Nice to meet you. Fuck off.
When you do meet a woman, like, use protection. Don't breed them all up. Don't let any random women have your kids, and just like look after yourself, innit? Look after your sexual health. Look after your sperm, man. Look after your sperm.
Mate, I'm clean, mate. I'm clean. I've been to clinics. I'm like, I am clean. It's not like that.
Look after your sperm and stop breeding up all these horrible women then.
Yeah, that's fine. But then what makes it right for these women to have like multiple baby dads?
Exactly.
This isn't being mentioned.
That's
It's all
both ways.
about me, this.
Got to
Where
think
I've got
yourself.
their
Going now,
baby
see you
mums, but
Yeah,
what
thank you,
about
bro.
them with
Also,
Yeah,
multiple baby dads?
as a man, do you really want all these women going around having your kids? All these
Do I?
nasty women going around having your kids. Look after yourself. Protect your sperm. Don't give around your babies to every random woman in the world. Look after yourself. Wrap it up. Use protection and don't put yourself about. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. I hear that.
Am
I hear
wrong?
that.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No, not at all. I don't think you're anyway inclined, you know, trying to be like bad going towards me. I hear what you're saying, darling. I appreciate that. But it doesn't make me a bad guy. I've wanted to be with these women. Do you know where I'm coming from? I've wanted to be out there and be a family. I've brought up other people's kids with it. It's sad. Do you know what I mean? And I come out the back of it all where I'm not with any of them. So all I've got out of it is my children. I wish I hadn't have done it that way. Of course I do. Do you know what I mean? If I could find a woman like yourself, mate, that the way you're saying it to me, that has spun me a dream, mate. If I could find a woman like yourself, I'd be more than happy with that.
No, no more with that, bro.
Wait.
Hey, Kaylee, you're trying to get baby mom number 4. Hey, Kaylee, slow down, man.
Nah,
Hey,
don't
Rebel,
even
brother.
do that. I'm just trying to agree in a way where we're not looking sexist. I understand where you're coming from. Do you know what I mean? You're entitled to an opinion, but I feel like you have targeted me there where it's not normal. I understand that, but I didn't put myself in that situation. That's why I've come on tonight.
Kind of did.
But what I'm saying is, you come on tonight, yeah, and you had such a lot to say about women, but then you
No,
sit
not
there,
about women, about
yeah,
my
you
background.
Did, you did. You had such a lot to say about women, and then all of a sudden you come out with all of a sudden out of nowhere you come out with I've got a man a baby mums. I'm like, what? You can't even say shit.
Well, if I come out with it in the wrong aspect, then I do apologise.
No,
but what I'm saying is,
Guys,
what I'm saying is, that wasn't how it was meant to come across. I was just trying to explain a basic example of just one person in life. Like, if I'm going through that kind of hardship, who else is?
No,
yeah, and I'm not on my own.
Listen, you haven't got to apologise. All I'm saying.
Bro, my brother was on here the other day, 2 baby moms, 4 girls, and they was roasting him in here. They're like, that 4 girls.
Listen, the
like,
girl, my ex-partner has left me for a man who's got 4 kids. She's got 2 kids herself.
No, but that's blending the family. We promote that over here, blending the family. We don't mind that. But what we don't support is...
There I am. I've been targeted there, but my ex is now with a man who's got 4 kids to 4 baby mums.
What a G.
Right, so let's take it away from me for a minute,
What
yeah?
a G.
So I might have 3 to 3 baby mums, but my ex has just got with someone who's got 4 baby dads, baby mums.
Right. She's for the streets. She's definitely for the streets.
Welcome,
But
Rebels.
that's just what we see women as. That's what the girls
Mm.
are like it round here. Like, we're trying to be.
Rebels, can you just jump in? Because you just come in, because you've been watching the chat for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I made you come on screen. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man.
What, can you not hear me, yeah?
Yeah, we can hear you clear,
Yeah.
my God.
This is mad, man. This is mad.
Hi.
How's it going? You alright?
You're right.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, nah, this is crazy. I can't lie. I wouldn't have expected that, but I know up north is different, though, to London, so... Yeah, that's tough.
Mental, mate. Mental.
It is, but
What's your advice? But you've heard it. What what do you think? Or
I'm just trying to express a case of this is what society is about these days, and this is the kind of platform to be putting it on. I ain't being sexist in any way. I've got nothing against like women. It's not like that at all. I love fucking women, obviously. That's why I've got 3 baby mums. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not aggressive. It's not through aggression. Listening, it isn't through aggression where I've.
You know you love women.
It's
that's like a 3 baby mom. It's not through aggression. No, it's not through aggression, bro.
Because the grass is greener. The grass has got to be greener. There's always a greener grass. That's how society is. It is.
So what,
and you think you're doing everything right by your woman.
Right.
I've been in that position.
Right now, you need to stop looking for grass and go for AstroTurf 4C. That's what you need. AstroTurf, bro.
Fake grass. Hey, then it's even fake.
4C Power League. That's what you need. Like Sunday League. Nah, no more grass green for you, bro. Nah,
hey, there's definitely no more for me. You're right there, mate. Let me tell you.
Listen, like, don't get like, what's the word?
Snip.
The opposite operation you need.
Yeah, snip, man.
No more children. No more children for you.
Listen,
That's so
like
tough.
I said, I didn't do that to create myself these issues in the future and be where I'm at now with it. And it sounds sad. Like, it makes me look like a proper
So
horrible
what would you say
person.
to younger men? What's your advice to younger men? You got 3 baby moms, like, you know, like it's not what you intended.
To be
What's
honest,
your
I feel like it's getting worse, if I'm honest. If I've spent the last 11... What's that?
You're a breeding machine.
Maybe I am. That just might be the way my testicles work. I don't know. But at the
Stop
same
that.
time,
Don't get the snip, please.
yeah, maybe I should. I'm not looking for any more children. Don't get me wrong.
Bro, I don't think you was looking for those first 3, but you got them. I think you need to get the snip with both. I'm feeling like before this year's out, you might tell me baby number 4, and then we got to sit you down on the podcast. If that happens, we got to sit you down on the like my show. We're gonna bring you down and we're gonna sit down on the podcast because that's just crazy, bro. We need to know what's
We can
going
do that. We can do that. That's a
Rebels, we need
deal.
to know what's going on in North, Rebels, because it's moving wild over there, Rebels, bro.
Nah,
I'll
for real.
come anyway. I'll come anyway, regardless, because within that 12 months, there ain't going to be another kid. Trust me. That
Are you
third one
sure?
has taught me.
China.
Yeah.
Imagine him having 4x4.
And listen, and if there are any friends, if you got any friends that got multiple babies, but maybe bring them all down for the show.
I've got multiple friends. They've got multiple kids.
If you bring people down, bro, man will put you up in a hotel for the show, bro. If you bring them all down, bro, man will, like, if you bring 3 or 4 people like you, bro, Rebels is already here. He already knows what we're doing. Like, yeah, we'll sort it out for you, bro. We'll make it a sick show because we want to know what's going up there because we don't know what's going up there. This is new.
Bro.
You can see this is news to us.
Yeah, well, that's fair. That is a fair point. Maybe that's why I have come on in fate. Like I've been saying to you, China, and speaking to you, I hold my hands up to you with what you're doing on these podcasts and these interviews. Regardless what I've said tonight, forget all that. But you've done some nice lives, and they're very, very like.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
They're making sense. It's making sense what you're saying, and not. I don't think you're getting enough attention for what you are actually putting out there. And like you said, I feel like tonight I've kind of pissed on everyone's chips a bit. I've not meant to.
Bro, let me tell you something, right? This whole thing, yeah, it's like, it's all like Rebels will tell you, this has been a journey for me. I only just got into this thing, so I'm just learning and we're just playing with different formats, just doing whatever, like. And for me, even what I've got back so far, to me, that's more than I ever thought. I didn't think of anything. I didn't intend, like you asked me how I got into this. I didn't go into this has happened because an opportunity came and I just carried on going with it. And people told me to start a YouTube.
You've took from it because it's your rapport. You are able to do that.
Like I'm not like, oh my God, I'm the greatest person. Everybody wants to see me. No, it happened and then we're just gravitating towards and I'm giving it. So if people subscribe to me, I'll carry on. The people tune in, whatever. That's all it is, bro. Like,
you're having a discussion. You're putting it out there. You're making the discussion.
That's why I want to have this. So I want to have the discussion from an informed place. Everyone knows what I believe about marriage and relationships, but at the same time, like, you know, I have to agree with Kaylee because, you know, I say a lot of women, and if you was a woman, trust me, I would be saying a lot. Do you know what I'm saying to you? But at the same time, I'm trying to look at this from another aspect, an aspect of Kaylee, like, there's a lot of men that it happens to you, right? And I can't think about me that it doesn't happen to you. We have to, when we talk about this 80% of men, we don't sit down with them. So right now we have somebody that's telling us the story of the other side of
So imagine getting a phone call, you're on late till 11, 12 o'clock at night, and I get a phone call at 10:30, 11:15. There's someone sat on my baby mum's couch with her rocking my kid.
Love.
I'm not listening, but this is it. This is it. Listening, this is life, mate.
I was that guy when I was younger, I'm not going to lie.
But this is life.
No, wait.
Do you steal your kids, though, do you?
Of course I do, yeah. It's not their fault.
Wait, are you a good dad and do you see all your children?
Every week, without fail.
Do you pay for them all?
Of course I do, yeah.
Are you sure?
What kind of a question is that? Of course I do, yeah.
I can tell you pays for them. I can tell.
Yeah,
I do. You pay for your kids, yeah?
I have it where what they have at home with the mums, they've got going on there. When my kids phone me and ask me for stuff, I give them from my own accord. Does that make sense? So I don't have to send it to the mother.
as long as you pay for all your kids and you see them and you're a good dad, then I've got no problem. But still, having 3 kids, 3 different mums, still a little bit.
It happens.
Yeah, it is iffy. It's horrible. Where does that leave me now for my future? Exactly. You've just said it yourself. That doesn't put me in a good position, does it?
No, okay, I'll tell you what you got to do. First of all, bro, I don't listen. I'm not out here, but you need to get that shit snipped, bro. First thing, because
Definitely.
no, because you're showing me you can't be trusted. You show me you can't be trusted. And you're barebacking. Yeah. Like I know in it. Like it's cool. You're my guy. I'm not gonna judge you in it, but I want to just tell you because. Like, your pull-up game is whack. Whatever you're doing over there, I'm not doing it over there, yeah? I would look to find a woman. So, listen, you don't mind dating with kids already, right? You've done it before. So, you just need to date a woman of virtue. So, when I talk about these baby mums, I talk about the women you're going after, yeah? There's lots of, Katie.
But I'm not to know. That's unknown to me until I get to know.
Wait, let me carry on, right? No, I'm not trying to sell you. I'm trying to talk about good women. There's lots of good women, right? With babies, right? And I always tell them to be realistic about their expectations, right? So, what do we do here now with a man that has 3 separate baby moms that, we believe to be a good man that's been unlucky with love? What do we do with a woman that has 3 baby fathers that seems to be a good woman but has picked 3 guys badly, right? What do we do, right? First of all, we tell her, well, in your aspect, bro, get the snip. First of all, no more kids, yeah? No more kids. No more kids,
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, that would be one thing I would say. And secondly, I would say you look for a woman that similarly like you, that wants the same things, yeah? She's probably been unlucky in love as well, and she's got a child from somewhere, and you guys come together and you give her those types of things. You know what I mean? But what you don't want to be doing is what you're currently be doing now, bro. And it hasn't been working. And I want men to see this and say, this is what can happen. And it's only going to be stressful for you. You know what I'm trying to say to you? There's nothing wrong with you as a person, man. You're good. You seem like a good guy. But unfortunately, something that we know is nice guys finish last, man. And I know that's not what we get taught in school. I know our mother tell us to be. And you know what? We all started off like you, wanted to hold hands, wanted to do picnics. I used to write poems. Oh, will you be my Valentine's? Yes, no, maybe, tick a box. You remember those? I used to do those. Oh yeah. Till I see the guy that was rocking the feelers and he had a Jamaican string vest in primary school. He got all the gaps like, and he had the thing like Shabba, the one thing one down the high top. I was like, what?
No, it is. You're right, bro. You're right. It ain't sympathy either, mate. I ain't come on here like looking for a story to be riddled, but I'm looking for sympathy out of it. It's not even like that. I'm just trying to put my status on this.
I love your story, bro. I love the fact you shared it. I love the fact that you've allowed us to speak with it. Don't ever get that twisted. But more importantly, you've shared not just your story. You're telling me, listen, my baby mama got three baby dads. My friends are like this. In my town up north, they ain't nothing to do. This is what everyone else is doing. I would rather hear that story because that's a bigger story because you're not an isolated scenario. Like you're telling me, no, everyone's like this. It's not a big deal where we're from.
I won't say not so much a big deal. It's a major big deal. It should not be happening. It shouldn't. You are completely right. But this is the persona of here. We swap and change. Someone's with someone 1 month and they're with someone else the next. They could have a kid to your... That's how it is. It's not like we're intending for it. It's how society is.
That must be a north thing or something.
Do you have a process? Like when you're dating girls, is there like a checklist that you have for them? Or do you just get with whoever?
Yeah, of course, bro. Of course. And I'm looking at things thinking, is this person right for me and stuff like that? And they've sold me the dream, bro. Do you know what I mean? They'll tell you anything, and that's no disrespect, darling. I don't mean that against you. Not all women are the same.
No, but you know what I find really sad, Jay, is I've actually got a friend from up north. She's from Wigan. Like, she lives like where I live now, but she's from Wigan. And even she said to me before, like, girls and boys, like, men and women up there, they're just so, like, promiscuous. Like, it's a normal thing. And I'm like, whoa, like, really? She's like, yeah, like, it's so... Like,
I just see them there in the car all the time. They were always from up north looking for DNA tests.
But listen, my friend, she literally said to me, like, in her younger years, like, it was a normal thing to be so promiscuous up in North. And I'm like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, no, you're right. You are right. But there's this persona of, that's how it's landed. Like
But
Manchester's
how sad that all of these children are all being born into fatherless like
Yeah.
households, and they're growing up in like broken homes and stuff. Like, don't you think that's quite sad? No.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate it. Like, these mums are now with other lads. They're bringing my kids up. Do you know what I mean? Like, as much as I'm seeing them, they're in a house with another man.
But you got to take responsibility though, because you're the one breeding them all up. Though, come on, you got to take some sort of responsibility, you know?
Yeah, so I turn up, collect my children and need to do. I do what I need to do for my kids. But what the women are up to around here, I don't know. Why they want different men every year.
Though?
But you chose to have all those children with all them different women, though, no?
I don't regret it. I don't disown them. That's what I mean. That's no problem to me. I do see the children.
But you can't then complain that,
I'm not
your kids are
complaining.
growing
It's
up
not a
around different
complaint.
men.
I'm trying to explain, like, this is the norm. That's what people do.
Yes,
They're in and
but
out. People get married. My old mum got married 4 times.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you can't then complain that your children are growing up with different men playing daddy to your kids when...
Oh, yeah, no. But it's not right, is it? It's not that I'm complaining, but
No, it's not right. But what I'm saying is you're choosing to have different children with different women. They're going to obviously move on and get new boyfriends and stuff. So your kids are then going to grow up to be around different men, playing daddy to different men, calling other men daddy, because you're not around, because you're going from women to women to woman, having children. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, you've got to take some sort of responsibility, no?
Of course, yeah. But I feel like this is what I'm being tarnished with here. I didn't just choose to...
No punishment, bro. Remember, we're with you here, bro. We're just... Basically, whenever I get a conversation on here, I know it doesn't represent you. There's another guy in the chat that's got 3 baby moms, but he can't come on because Jax... yeah. I'm not hotting you up, but he already said it. He got 3 baby moms as well, but he can't come on. He can't come on live because he's in the hospital. Yo,
I'm just asking China to please give the same like energy that you give to mums as you do to dad. Like,
no, but Kaylee, listen to this, yeah. I do, right, yeah.
But at the same time, you give a lot of energy to single mums.
Kaylee, but what do I do? What do I do when a woman accepts something versus a woman not accepting it? Right. When someone accepts it, I start saying, right, what are we gonna do from here? It's when you don't accept it and you're telling me, oh, I got 3 baby dads and I still expect. I'm talking about he has to be realistic in his expectations. That's it. Like, but women will have 3 baby dads and they're still gonna be, oh, I want to get myself a top 20. No, you're not. You're gonna get yourself a man come out of jail. That's it. That's what you're gonna get. I'll be happy with him. And he's not gonna drive and he's gonna drink your kids' fruit shoots. It is what it is. But
it's mad. It is laughable. It's funny. And like I said, my ex is now with someone who's had 4 kids to 4 baby mums. So, like, what I'm saying is, this isn't just me as a person. This is happening. And that's what I'm trying to make known. It isn't just me. There's thousands of people.
I want you to let us know.
Like, there are genuinely thousands, mate, in my position. So if you think I'm different, there's many of us here. I'll bring us all up. Trust me.
I think...
do it.
I think Manchester is brazy.
It is.
Yeah, bring them.
We don't want it. Like, these people up here that don't want that. We'd rather it be different. Do you know what I mean?
You know what? This turned out to be a really good evening. I can't lie. It's been quite. Look, we started off with Mason Greenwood. You was triggered and left. You didn't want to come on live. So
I told her to come on. I told her to come on with my mouth. I said, you can come on and all with your mouth.
He made you come on, see? Like,
I was not triggered. Listen, I was never ever triggered.
Get me.
What a madness.
Triggered. I came on because I wasn't talking about this subject. I was talking about the whole subject about fucking multiple baby dads. No, that's not why I come on about Mason Greenwood. Let's not go there.
Why you seem so shocked for my mom? No, bro, it's not. Bro, it's not that I seem shocked. Because my brothers got it too, bro, but they all got stressed, bro. My cousin's got... Wait, how many cousins? How many baby moms my cousin? Is it 5? How many baby moms? Is it 4? I don't know. Armel was out. I don't know.
Who on this live here has got children?
Huh?
Not me.
Has anyone here got children?
No.
2 children, yeah. Same dad. 2 children, same dad. I was married.
He was married. Yes, we know. Yes. Same dad. I was married.
But again, I appreciate that whether you're together or you're not. You've kept it to the same man. But there are
Yeah.
women that don't care who that man is or the dad.
I would not go on to have further children. Even if I met someone tomorrow and they said to me, "Oh, I've got no children, can we have more kids?" I'd say no. Do you know why? Because I wanted my children with the same dad. I've had my 2 girls with the same dad, and I would not go on to have further children.
Can I ask a question?
To who?
To you, yeah.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, so what, like, how old are you? I'm 24.
I'm nearly 34.
Okay, fair enough. That's fair enough then. Now, I was gonna say, if you meet someone, he's probably gonna want to have kids. So, what happens if he wants to have kids and you don't? Are you gonna be like,
Yeah,
just...
no, I'm 30 next week, and I tell you what, if I met someone that said to me, "I've got no kids," I'd say, "Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna get with you because I'm done now."
Fair enough.
Simple. I'm done.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm not into having multiple children, multiple dads. Like, it's not for me personally.
I asked Sherilyn the same question the other day because she was like, "Oh, like what was on the show," and I was just like, "Because she's like, oh, she's not with a like." She's like, "No, like he's cool. He sees his son. He's with his son now." And so I was saying to you, "So what? You want more kids then?"
Yeah, look, but there you go. There, look.
But I was like, "Do you want multiple baby dads?" And I don't think she was skating along the idea. But I was like, "Well, why don't you just go back to your first guy and have more kids with him then, and then come back and then break and then
Who wants
like,
that?
huh?"
Who wants that though?
Well, if you want kids, isn't it better to go back to your first baby daddy and have kids with him than it is to go outside and have have a kid by 2 separate baby fathers?
I've got 2 children. I'm happy with my 2 children. I don't want any
No,
more.
not you. I was saying to her, like, I'm just giving an example, yeah? Wouldn't it make more sense that both your kids have the same father, yeah? And then if you're going to break up with him anyway, at least you got your kids from the same father than it is to go out and get a next man you're going to break up with anyway and have 2 separate baby daddies.
And then get with another man.
That's fair enough. Like, I respect anyone that wants to do that. I've actually known people that have gone on to meet other people, not worked out, that person then gone back to their baby dad or whatever, had another child. That's fine. Like, good for you, innit? Yeah. But for me, like, I'm done with my 2 girls. I'm not looking to go backwards. I certainly would never go back to my ex, and I'm also not looking to have children with anyone else. So I'm completely done.
I've opened a can of worms here tonight, haven't I?
No.
That wasn't aimed at you. That wasn't aimed at you. I just mean, I don't feel like anyone was expecting this situation, and this is why I've come on. Like, this is the normal. Like,
well, I'll be honest with you. Like, I had no desire to be at 4:20 in the morning. We are still on live. I had no. It kept on going. It kept on flowing. It just kept on going, man. It kept on going, and it needed to go because, you know, I think it's a very good live. I want to make sure I put a post on YouTube tomorrow. I just post all 3 clips straight away, man, on YouTube tomorrow. Then go through it, and then like. But more importantly, it's after this because I want to know more.
I'll get back on again, and I'll come across in a different persona next time. Do you know what I mean? Maybe tonight this is just the way I'm coming across.
Well, you come across fine. You come across fine. Like, there's nothing like you said. We got Jackson here, and he's got 3 baby moms, and he's saying to me, "What's the thing about 3 baby moms?" Like I said, my cousin got like 4 baby moms. Like, my boy was on there, they got 2 baby moms and 4 girls. Like, it's like,
what? Are you glad you've come to know that? Did you not feel that it was?
I'm just reading.
It's just I learn more by speaking to men and listening to their individual stories, and not just people in my demographic or in my eyesight, right? So by you being up in North and you telling me what's going on over there and saying, look, it's not just me, the girls that I meet got multiple youths, then then you're just letting me know about something else over there, and it's something that I want to speak about and I want to know more about. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I won't sit here and say I'm 100% perfect. Every relationship is 50-50. Whatever wrongdoings you, like, you know, it's never one person. It's always 2-sided. And again, this is where we can't draw any lines in life because it's got to be one person to blame, and it's not fair. Mm-hmm. We should be having these conversations and discussions and breaking it down like this. And if we could have these convos more often, we'd all be in a far better position. Let's take it to the House of Commons. We'll all be smashed it in there, won't we? Sitting there with Rishi Sunak and all that. Like, this is it. Can you imagine us sitting in places like that, telling our fucking stories? Like,
nah, forget that. No, we create our own areas and spaces where we can have discussions, man.
Yeah, we do. This is our way of expressing ourselves. And
I'm just reading the chat, and I'm like, so Jax, you're saying about listen to him. Have I listened to him or not? Like, does it still apply? Am I listening to him or not?
What about me?
No, someone called Jax in the comments is saying, Kay, listen to China. Am I listening to him or what?
Yeah.
They never listen to me.
To be fair, but then do women listen to men?
Only when you say what they want to hear.
No,
Yeah, exactly.
It's China. Are we not friends? Do we not talk?
Yeah, well, fine. Will you be? Yeah, I know you. You're alright.
Right. Do I not respect your opinion? Like, do we not
Yeah,
talk?
you do.
No?
You was feisty at one point on this.
No, I'll be honest with you. See, when she's doing that, I already know what it is. It's because she thinks very strongly on that issue, and she doesn't budge on it. And she's entitled to it. It's her views. I'm
totally with that. I 100%.
I'm not trying to ever force her. I'm just saying this is what I think, and she's gonna stick by what she thinks, and I'm not gonna hold it to her. And when we move on to the next conversation, we don't focus on it. And this is how you debate as adults. You can have difference of opinion and whatever, but once that thing you put it to bed, and then you go. Rebels is gone. Rebels, is that you for the night? Thank you, bro. That was it. Thank you, bro. Did your phone ring?
But China,
did your phone ring?
China.
Yeah.
You know I'm not a hater though, and you know we're friends. Like,
I'm 4'5", man. You don't have to explain. It's fine. It's okay.
It'd be nice for us to get back on again, and I don't seem so. I feel like I'm tarnishing women here, and I don't want that to be the case.
No, if you're tarnishing women, what do I do? Shit, I fucking.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. But I don't want this to sound like this is a blame game because it's not. Do you know what I mean? I am involved. There's things I need to do differently, obviously, and I get that. But I have tried. It's not as though I've gone into these situations and not wanted to try. Like I've been there and I've stuck around and I've done my thing. Like trying to be a family man. We do exist. We do love yous and stuff like that. It's mad. We're all told that we're looking for another woman. We're not interested anymore. You've gained a bit of weight. We don't like you. These are the silliest little things that split these relationships up these days. Bro, it's not fair.
Was you going to the gym during the time you was in these relationships?
To the gym?
Did you go to the gym?
Yeah. Many times, Manchester North.
How often do you go to the gym?
That at the time, this was daily. In the morning from 9 o'clock, getting up, going there, doing my bit in the morning, coming out.
You go to gym now?
At the minute, I'm not going. No, but I'm working. So it's
try to get
when you graft on site and all that. There's your workout.
Yeah, I know, but just try to get a little bit of gym into your routine. It just breaks up a little bit, man.
Of course. It is hard graft. It's hard work. It's strenuous. Fair enough. Yeah. It's nice to break it down in a bit more relaxation. Get a sauna, a steam room, all for that. But again, we should be able to, like, without these things in life, I feel we should be able to have these discussions anyway. Why have we got to go and unwind? Why do we need something to do something for us? We're human. Use your head, talk about it, and take that moment as that comes. You know, and like I said, I'm sorry to come on tonight and do what I've done in a way because I feel pretty bad.
Bro, stop apologising, man. The whole idea of here is that we can have conversation.
Yeah. I feel like I've been nasty towards. I feel like it's come across in a bad way, like I'm being sexist, and I'm not. It's not even like that. You know, I've just tried to.
I wouldn't let you say anything sexist on my platform anyway, because then it would be like I'm co-signing that type of behaviour, and that's not something that I would co-sign.
I was asking you to come in. Can
I ask you a question, though? Can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
Are you gonna get the snip or not?
I think off the back of this live, then it might be appropriate, to be quite honest, because I've never really had it in this output.
What happened if you get a snip? And then you meet a woman that you like and she wants kids. What do you do then? Oh.
Exactly. But this is
babe, it. Listen, babe. Go see a doctor. Get that referral, yeah?
Funny, aren't you? Listen, I didn't plan it this way, like, and again, it makes me feel like a right twat, because you're probably sat here thinking, Ras, this guy, oh my days, I won't even...
Stop breeding, go and get that referral, and then you can go and shag whoever you want. Just stop that fucking breeding up.
Yeah, I haven't planned it, darling, like that with all of them. My first two of them are planned. You know, I'm not going to reject the other one, because that's not very fair, because he's here now. So I still love them all the same, but 2 were planned out of 3.
Bro, this guy's wild with it. There's
2 were planned out of 3. The other one wasn't, but it doesn't make him any different. They're still all my kids. I've got 6 nieces and nephews. My sister's got 6 kids. And then my other sister's got 3.
How many dads? How many dads your sister got? 6 kids. How many dads?
How many's what?
So your sister got 6 kids. How many dads?
Same?
What? 6 dads?
Oh, no. Sorry, not the same as, but like the same dad, I mean.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay,
which again, that's what I'm saying. So I do have relatives that are like normal, who have worked
Yeah,
out where,
Normal.
it makes me feel abnormal.
how did it feel when your mum was married 4 separate times? How was that for you seeing?
That was
basically
sad, bro. That was sad, bro. Because you think you try and have the 1 minute, this is your dad, yeah, and now this is your dad, and now this is your dad. No, mate, it doesn't work like that. And as we've got older, my mum moved abroad and shit like that. As like when I was fucking 21, she was there for 10 years in Lanzarote, Porto del Carmen. Met a new fellow over there. I've had to fend for myself. Do you know what I mean? I'm a grown ass man. I've had to get myself to where I am on my own. I don't have a mum. I don't have a dad, a granddad, an uncle. None of that. Everything I do day to day is on me. And that's why I'm more proud of myself. Do you know what I mean? Like I saying, I see my kids. I'm proud of that. That's what keeps me going. I ain't looking for women. I'm not gallivanting like you're saying. I don't want a 4th baby mum. Yeah, it wasn't a routine. But like, it's worked out for me that way. And that's how life is sometimes.
Well, I fully understand, but Kay, this is why when I talk about the family structure, this is why I talk about, because who taught him? No one taught him.
I had the
His
best
mum-
upbringing. That's what I'm saying. I didn't have my full dad all my life.
Yeah,
My mum
no,
showed me various
no.
men.
And whenever I speak, I always try to get it back to, okay, how was you brought up? And it tends to be similar outcomes. Your mum had 4 husbands, yeah?
Now,
How
I
does that
feel
make-
bad because I never wanted to do the same thing. Now, I haven't been
How does that
married.
make him feel?
So
How does that make him feel growing up? How does that make him feel? How does that? And then he gets attached to a guy, and then all of a sudden, that's it. He's no more. And then what? He hasn't got. Did you have access to the men after that? Did mum let you see them? I don't. You know.
I've
you know what I
changed
mean?
my name. I've changed my name 2 or 3 times.
He changed his name 2 or 3 times. So each time he changed his name, he felt like he finally had a home and a father.
So
And
this
guess what
might
happened?
seem it's just tonight on the night, but this is 31 years. Do you know what I mean? Like what I've had to see and go through and deal with in this society. Like Manchester's mad. It is. Let me tell you.
I know
Like
it.
where are you based?
I know it is. I've heard about Manchester.
London, North London.
You're in London. Are you in London as well, darling? Yeah.
I'm from London, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm-
She's from Essex.
Essex.
Shut up.
Are you a bit more posher?
No.
Have you got a dishwasher?
What?
Have you got a dishwasher built in your kitchen?
No, I haven't. I got a dishwasher.
I'm only playing. Now, like you say, I don't want this to come across like I'm being sour towards women. I've got a lot of respect for women, do you know what I mean? I'm from a family of a lot of women. Now, at the same time, we do have a right to speak, and I feel like this is where we're all not back. The minute we open our mouths, it's boom. That's why it's caused a 2-hour conversation. I've not even said anything. I've only said I've got 3 baby mums. The next thing, mate, wham! Absolutely gone off, mate. Am I right or not? Yeah.
I'm not
it's
saying
like-
3 friends of moms and it turned into a whole 3-hour live.
yeah.
Mother.
So,
Could have.
And I for each kid.
Could
I
have.
mean, if you appreciate it and you're glad of the time, then I appreciate it as well, because that's
No,
why
no,
I
no.
But you could have grown up in that cycle and then changed up the whole cycle and not had 3 kids and 3 different baby mums.
I wanted to stop after 1.
So why didn't you stop then?
It's like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop.
And then I got fed a dream from someone else who said,
And China, give him all the
because,
fucking energy,
like, mate, women say to us things like,
all that
you're going to
energy
be with
you
us
give
forever.
us.
And
Kaylee, it's 4:30 in the morning, Kaylee. I ain't got no more. When I unpack it later on, we can discuss it. You can jump in. But in reality, it comes down to this. I look at this as a very good opportunity, like, to discuss a few different things. Then I want to talk about, like, he just said to me, change his name 3 times. How would you feel if you had a stepdad 4 times and you changed your name 3 times? Like, these things have an effect on men. So he's been seeking that family unit and that structure he never had. A lot of women do that when they have daddy issues. They start seeking love in the wrong places, and then they get with these certain guys, and they can get used. And because that's what they attach sex and stuff to love and how much somebody affects. So it's like,
yeah.
it's like,
To be
what
fair,
people don't
I wish I'd have
understand
said it that way. If I could have broke it down that way, That's a
it's
good
fine.
summary.
It's fine. That's what I'm here for, right? When I listen to this thing, just like when I listen to women, I listen to what they're saying to me.
Yeah, I
ever
don't
think
want
just get-
sympathy. It's not even like that. I
Don't
want
ever
no
think I just
sympathy.
get at
I
women,
want to
but-
explain this is what's
Yeah.
going on in this world. It ain't about
Yeah,
me.
that's cool.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like,
So don't ever think I just get onto women. Like I don't just get onto women. Like I give the energy they give back to me. If you said to me I had 3 baby dads, and then I say to me, you know what, my mom got married, four husbands, and then then I will start to figure out what happened. Then we'll have to start having conversations. They'll be like, okay, cool. So what do you want? You want more kids? Then I'll be saying to you, maybe actually you need to get your tubes tied or get your tubes cut, because if you already got 3 kids and you don't be in a position when you get another one, then I'll be talking like I've spoken to him. At the end of the day, is I don't use when you see my platform in the conversation, it's not going to be to tear women down. It's not going to be to call men simps. And if you're a woman that needs to, that's what's going to happen. If you're a man that's simp, but ultimately it's going to be like, how did you get here? What led you to, just like I was talking with the Mason Greenwood stuff, I try to have conversations past what that is, and then we can then go back and say, right, what stemmed that, right? So of course I can go at it, but ultimately, look, he's got 3 baby moms. That's a whole next issue. That's his life, right? But where do we go from here? How did we not get 4 baby moms? That's what we need to be talking about right now, because 4 baby moms is wild. That's wild.
and do you know what? Like, you say it like that, like you say there, wow. Now, that is a wow factor, you know.
But I know up in your end, that's local. That's easy.
That
I
is
know,
not
yeah.
that is not the top of my list. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not sat here thinking, no way, next 12 to 24 months, new one mate, new baby. It's not like that. But like I said, it isn't uncommon where I am around here. It's the complete norm. Baby dad's this, baby mum's this. There's several. It's not right. And like, you know, I've had to put it out there. This is what I'm saying. Obviously, where you are, it's not happening around there, but here it is. I'm putting my all into these women. I am trying my hardest. I don't want to be a dickhead. I'm not a muppet. I'm not a weirdo. I'm not a little knobhead. Like, I work. I do shit. I've got stuff going for me. Do you know what I'm saying? So I put this into women, and then that's it. It's used as a weakness. Once I'm confided and a woman feels I need for them, that's where we're tarnished. Because straight away, you're wanting for someone else. Do you know what I mean? We have to be tough. A man has to be the strong will. Yeah, go on.
It's never you tarnished, though. It's
It
never.
is. That's how it feels to a man. Like that.
No,
you know, it might not be, but to us, we
never-
feel like we're degraded. You know what I mean? I feel degraded by that. I didn't want 3 baby mums. I didn't ask for it.
Bro, imagine what girls feel like when they say to man, I got 3 baby dads. They don't care. They still outside at the festivals, bro. Don't know where in the day. We are festival, living their best life. They don't care.
Yeah, but this
Like,
is it.
don't worry
But then,
about it, bro.
but then
Like,
now it's
don't-
me. This has created a whole other topic.
Nah, bro, listen. When a girl meets you, if you don't see one of your kids, when a woman's got 3 baby dads, all 3 of the kids are in the house, you ain't got to see them. Don't worry, you're Gucci, my guy. Don't worry, man.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
say-
Yeah,
don't-
man. And
don't
like I
worry
said,
about it, man.
if we all need to get off and all that, save the live. We'll come back on again, get it on YouTube. I'll watch it back and think about.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna post. You know what? I'm gonna post. I'm gonna post. I'm gonna post it up. Oh, look! If it
Follow
wasn't
me
for-
back, China. Follow me back, bro.
Yeah, I'll follow you back. If it wasn't 4:36, just drop me a DM minute, and I'll follow you straight back off the line.
Yeah, man.
If it wasn't 4:36, I would have posted.
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. I hear you, bro. And like, it's been nice. I've enjoyed it and my time on here and stuff like that. And I'd like to come on again. Kaylee, you're coming on again, and we're gonna all 3 of us have this conversation again in time to come. Like, this is a start now, and we go from here.
You have to come down to my show.
I will. I'm happy to do that. I'll come to London, no problem.
Bring a gang of your baby, of multiple baby
Listen,
daddies.
I'll bring you people like myself, like-minded, that can
This show,
speak like
I
me
want
and
to see
you
them.
think, do you know what?
I want to see on the show. I want to have 2 girls with multiple baby daddies. I want to have you and your people, and altogether I want like 20, like 10, 20 baby daddies and baby mamas, all mix of kids. Yeah, this is gonna be a good show.
Right, okay. Yeah. So leave it with me. I will sort that. It won't.
Line them all up. Line them all up, man. I'll even you do that. I'll sort out accommodation. Line them all up, bro, and I'll make sure everyone's good for when they come over, man.
Nice, nice, my guy, my guy. No, I love you, bro. I swear, I've got a lot of time for your son, and this platform is amazing, mate. I'm all for it, and it doesn't mean he's being nasty, darling. He's a good guy. He's got good intentions.
I'm a good guy.
Listen, he
Yes,
is. He's
darling.
talking. He's talking sense, mate. And this is what in this life we need more of. Do you know what I mean? And it's nice to hear it. He's not nasty. This is it. You see what I mean? He's all for it. He knows what he's saying, and he's helping. This is a platform to help society. Trust me. Like he's.
All right, babe.
You know, it's right, and you know, I thank you for coming on as well, darling. And I'm sorry if I've made you feel a certain type of way that I've gone against a woman, because I haven't. It's not like that, darling. You've got you've got a very valid point. You know,
Don't worry about it.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, guys. So listen, today we unpack some. Listen, we started off with Mason Greenwood. I think it's unanimous that we all believe that he's a nasty piece of work. But guess what? He got off. He got off there. So
there's nothing we can do about that. Like
nothing we can do about that.
There's nothing we
But
can
there's
do
one
about
thing
it.
we can do.
No.
The
No,
one thing we can
it's
do
sad. It's probably
is
not what
we
we
can
wanted to.
exercise sexual discipline. So women, keep your legs closed. Men, blood, make sure you slap something on top. Actually, men, how about you go on your purpose, yeah, and you stop. Get off the corn sites, yeah? Yeah, so get off Tinder swiping and put your head in your books. You know what I'm saying? Get your head out of them girls and get your head in them books. How about that? Yeah. Get your head out of those girls and get your head in those books. See?
Something I needed to hear as well, that China.
And on that note, the Mandom's Voice, my name is China, guys. Please make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, youtube.com. My name is China. You'll follow the Mandom's Voice. Yeah, tonight was a good live. Shout out to Kaylee over there. Shout out to my guy Phil. Shout out to Rebels. Shout out to Josh. And obviously, big up Shannon too. She was in here. You know, big up Shannon. She's my people's them.
We're doing this again. We're doing this again. All
We're
of us.
we go again, yeah?
Yeah.
We out here, baby.
Nice. Right, guys. Look after yourselves, yeah? Take it easy.